All right, so today we're going to be looking at a great formative assessment tool. I believe it is actually one of the most powerful ones, and it's one I never personally would have thought about using, but I was reading some things on formative assessments on Edutopia, and they recommended this, and I agree with them on this, and it's Google Forms. Now, the main place that Google Forms shines in is writing prompts. So if I go to create a blank one, I can put in the question, what contributed to the fall of the Roman Empire? All right, so then I'd come over here and I would change it to either paragraph or short answer. I'm going to say paragraph. And then now it allows me, the student, to come into this box when they open the form and to uh, write a paragraph or to the writing prompt. Now I can still have a multiple choice question here. I can, and so I'm not bound to simply having a writing prompt. I'm allowed to have other things. I would come over here, and if I had sent this out to people, I would be seeing the responses that they give. And there's settings to mess with. I can make it a quiz, assigning point values, setting answers, automatic feedback, etc., etc. I can collect email addresses and require sign-in, which this would be good, so that I know who is what. And if you're going to be grading it, you need to know that. And I can allow editing, which for our purposes isn't smart, I would say. I could set it up to send a copy of their response. I can show all sorts of things like a progress bar. I could shuffle the question order. That way they can't just look over at their friend's screen and copy it. And there's a bunch of other settings that I could use in this. But I think the place that Google Forms shines is the writing prompts. Kahoot is a great tool for formative assessment. Look, it's a good tool. But the problem is with Kahoot, you can't do writing prompts. This is one of the few tools where you can do a writing prompt for formative assessment. And here's the thing, okay? Yes, it is very similar to just handing them a paper copy of an exit ticket or formative assessment. And that's a good thing. It is the same thing, but the difference is, here's the difference. You get a digital copy. It's a lot harder for people to lose a digital copy than to lose a paper copy. I can't tell you how many times we simply lost exit tickets at the end of the math lesson, and so we couldn't grade them and use the valuable information that they had as well. So another thing that is useful in this, there's a way if you notice under responses that I can send responses to a spreadsheet. So then I could take those answers and compile all of that into a graph or something like that, or just a spreadsheet if I wanted. And then I could visually see what it is that I'm wanting to look at, whether it be how many got it wrong or how many got it right. There's a number of applications of this, and it's a very, very useful tool because it's harder to lose digital, but also the writing prompts is a big thing. No, I'm unaware of any other exit ticket or formative assessment tool that teachers use that enables us to have paragraphs and written responses and things like that.